All right, so it is January 2024, and it's been a while, but there's been a lot of updates recently. It's been about a year since I started my full-time job as a data scientist, as well as 6 months post MCIT in grad school. Now, in addition to that, I've also moved cities, moved to Boston. I've been here for a while now, as well as moving into my own new apartment. And so there's a lot of updates that I would like to share in the coming weeks. Now, in the past, I made videos focused on MCIT, as well as navigating grad school and trying to find a full-time role. And now being 6 months post-graduation, as well as now being a year in a full-time role, I want to focus more on sharing about my life outside of school and work. So right now it's the weekend, and on the weekends I love exploring downtown, and I'm gonna go check out some new places for me. All right, so it is 33 degrees, which honestly isn't too bad, shockingly. It's only gonna get colder from here, but I always like to suit up before walking through, especially when you're walking a lot through downtown. So I just came back from one of my favorite ramen spots here. I like to have something very hot, especially soup-based, once it's getting colder outside. It looks like it's the first snow day of where I live, and that's only gonna increase as the weeks go forward, especially as I have to gear up every time just to go outside. But with the new year and the talk of New Year's resolutions, I think one thing I wanted to do, especially when reflecting back last year, is documenting everything. On this channel, I've shared about my career and my work right before it just got started. But now, having a little bit of time afterwards, I feel like I'm still learning a lot and want to share that and use this as a means for doing so. At the end of any year, it's easy to forget everything that happened earlier, and especially with regards to me with graduation and starting my new job. and a bunch of other things personally where I've moved to a different place, I've gotten my own apartment. These are a lot of things that I would like to look back on when they first happened. So I hope that you get something out of what I share. All right, so now I'm gonna go hang up a couple of prints that I've just ordered and have now arrived. As I've continued to decorate this apartment, there's still more stuff that I continue to add and continue to change. And I like how this space is evolving. Okay, so I realized I'm making this much more difficult with the couch in the way, but hopefully the alignment comes through. All right, there it is. I've hung it up and I really like the way that it looks, especially the texture. That's one of the biggest things that drew me to it. It's not just a flat canvas, but I've considered adding wooden frames around it, but honestly, I like it the way it is right now. So the general aesthetic in my apartment is definitely minimalist, a lot of neutral colors, Scandi elements. And although I'm pretty happy with most of the stuff that's already in this apartment, there are a few pieces I would still like to add, such as maybe a bookshelf or something like that. But the overall vibe that I always want to give the impression of, or at least hopefully make people feel when they enter the room, is definitely therapeutic, definitely calming, and anything like that. And with that, I just want to say thank you for watching. I noticed that we recently passed 1,000 subscribers, and so I want to say thank you for your support. I know you have commented and shared and engaged with my videos in the past about career and work, and let me know down in the comments especially what you would like to see and what you would like me to talk about, as well as I get used to this new style of vlogging and sharing about my life. But I hope to see you in the next video.